win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Bears will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the SMU Mustangs offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
They'll go to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They go to the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The Mustangs are on the move. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Quick completion on the out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So the Cal Bears offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. To the air on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Jennings. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Temple. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. This time they'll go to the running game. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. On the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Finds his tight end. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. That throw and catch a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Under fire. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Hold offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Listen, I know this running back is... I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Evans. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Napier. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. To throw, it's Jennings. And he is snowed defender sacked at the 7. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off-play action on 1st down. Here's a heat. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The offense stays on the field despite the fact they've misfired on 2 4th down attempts already. Can they change their luck? He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 45, on its way. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Finds his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Mustangs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to pound it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab. It's Napier. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. That's caught. It's Coleman. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the catch. It's Knight. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Grab near the marker, it's Knight. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. No huddle offense to the line.
And that's good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, SMU.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Breaks the tackle. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some heft. Oh, he's got some space. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Cal. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Never quit on a play because you never know what will happen. How about him breaking the long run? I love the effort by the defense. Trailing him, getting there, and then they get to him and they make the big fumble. But how about the lucky break? The bounce towards the offensive player. He scoops it up, rolls into the end zone. What a big momentum-changing play.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. A little screen to the running back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. And that is incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Give to the running back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
He rifles one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Scrambling away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Cal, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He's got an open man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to...
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Right down the boulevard. And we're locked up here in the 3rd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? There he goes! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Right back to the well. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Give to the back. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harden. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea of trying to get this guy the ball in space. He's really, really dangerous, but that's just a better job tackling on defense for no gain.
The give from the gun. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Caught on the outside, it's Cooper. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll give it to Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on! The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right side. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn.
Touchdown Mustangs! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
24, Cal, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Temple. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for space. It's Valentine. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
With the catch, it's Adams. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch, called for and made. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Jennings. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bears the pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Harden. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Got it in the middle, it's Napier. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last chance coming up. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get them.